So Scorpio, let's see what the next 48 looks like for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpio placements. All right, you guys start off with the Nine of Wands. You have the High Priestess. You have the Star. And you have the Eight of Swords. At the bottom, you have the Page of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and then the Ten of Wands. Not really liking what's in your energy, to be honest. I feel like you are either spying on someone or someone is spying on you, but I feel like someone's lying to you. And I feel like you feel that too. If you've been having this feeling that someone around you is being deceitful, or you don't necessarily believe 100% what someone tells you, you would be correct, okay? Oh, with that Page of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Wands, those of you that are trying to fixate on somebody, you're spying on them, I feel like you're not liking what you see. You might want to stop, okay? I don't see it getting any better for you. I feel like whoever this is, whatever this is, it's like they're moving on with their lives and you're still like stuck on something here. But I feel like you could be stuck on the idea that someone lied to you. So you're like, if you feel like someone's lying to you, it feels like you're doing some sort of detective work here. You're like digging for answers and it's like you're finding them. But again, it's like you could still be in a relationship with this person. But it's like you're doing all this digging, like keeping all these receipts, but it's kind of eating at you because it's like you want to say something, but you're like, no, like I need to find more. I need to find something else, something like that, okay? If that's not resonating for you, I feel like somebody around you could be spying on you and they're not liking what they see. You've moved on with your life. You're enjoying your life. You're doing what you need to do. Meanwhile, they're stuck and fixated on you guys, okay? Either way, just, I feel like you guys need to cleanse. Maybe sage. Also, don't tell everybody your business. Like, you can keep certain people on the same page, like the closest people to you, but it feels like right now, I don't know, there's just this energy around you. It's untrustworthy. With the Nine of Wands, you guys could be kind of burdened at this point in time. In the next 48, it feels like you could be coming out of something, like a big headache, okay? This is like you were in like a custody battle with somebody here. This could have been you were in a lawsuit. I'm feeling more like legal for some of you. Others of you, this is just you've been losing sleep because you've been overworking yourselves, all right? I do feel like you guys are, you could be feeling a little defeated, but it feels like in the next 48, like you could kind of take the L, but it's like after that, you kind of like get up and realize that you can move past this, okay? So I feel like somebody here is going to just kind of indulge in this energy of being like, damn, like I can't believe that happened, but then you move on from it. And I feel like you turn those Nine of Wands into like more of a determination to make sure that that never happens again, or to make sure that you are crossing your T's, dotting your I's, like you're being more careful from here on out, okay? So I do feel that. With the High Priestess, you could be dealing with a Pisces or have this placement. I do feel like a lot of you guys, your intuition is trying to tell you something here, okay? So if something has not transpired the way that you had hoped, or maybe you were working towards something and you're like, I thought I had all the loopholes closed up, like you don't understand. Your intuition is trying to like show you something from whatever this Nine of Wands situation is, okay? So if you, again, this is about trusting somebody. This is about somebody in your energy kind of pulling like the wool over your eyes, okay? So this is your intuition trying to come in and be like, okay, were you having those feelings about this situation like before you got into it? Like what were you ignoring about your intuition? So again, in the next 48, if you start picking up on more of these channeled messages, or if you just maybe, I don't know, you're watching other tarot videos and they're kind of telling you the same thing, we all can't be wrong, right, if we're all saying the same thing. So it just feels like whatever this is, you do need to listen to your intuition a little bit more. Some of you guys could just be watching tarot in the next 48, trying to get some sort of answer here. Also, too, you could be holding secrets here. Some of you guys are burdened by something that you know. I feel like that could be an issue for you in the next 48. It's like someone telling you something you didn't want to know, but then now that you know, you're like, I don't really know what to do with this. You know, like you weren't the one that caused this issue, but now you're part of this somehow, okay? With the Star, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. There's you know, you have two major arcanas here, but I do feel like with this star, some of you guys are just, you could be recuperating. The next 48, somebody here could be hungover. Okay, so be mindful of that. Try not to drink so much so that you can avoid the hangover. Outside of that, some of you guys are recovering from like a surgery. You could be recovering from some sort of injury. Also, be careful. Like, if you don't have any kinds of injuries, just be careful what you're doing. Pay attention. I see someone getting like wrapped up in something. You see how that's kind of like the ribbons wrapping around her. So just be careful. Those of you that have been focusing on your healing, I do feel like that's something you're going to continue to do. Somebody here could have picked up like a really good routine where, you know, you're waking up, maybe you're walking in the morning. I do see meditation here. You could be getting out there more like in the sun. You could be meditating in the sun. So whatever this is, I do feel like you're on this healing journey right now and you're feeling really, really good. A lot of you guys are focusing on your fitness at this time and your health and well-being. So I do feel like you're going to continue down this path. I do feel like you're feeling a lot better here. Some of you guys could be realizing a lot of what your traumas are, what your triggers are. So you are kind of being more aware of those types of situations. Try not to put yourself in a situation where you get triggered. Also, too, there's something here about trauma bonding. You could just be keeping away from people at this time because you're like realizing that some of the relationships you have were based off of trauma bonds. Others of you, you're trying not to trauma bond. You're like, yeah, I can't seem to get past that. So I do feel like you are keeping a distance here, okay? Then lastly, I do feel like with this Eight of Swords, I don't know, I feel like you guys are kind of in your head. Like I said, I'm not really liking the energy around you. That's why I feel like you need to cleanse somehow, whether that's saging or maybe doing a spiritual bath. But it just feels like there's a little bit of confusion that's here. And it feels like you think you have all the answers, but something like inside of you could kind of be poking at you where you're like, I don't know, like this looks good on paper, but is it really? So there is a lot of questioning here, right? And again, if you guys are putting yourselves in situations where you're creating the stress, like right now would be the best time to pull away from that energy and just focus on your healing, focus on what is going to bring you peace, not what is going to bring you burden. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you on the next one.